Okay, this video is about building a Harbor Freight 10x17 portable garage. I got to build the portable garage to keep that John Deere in. I just bought. I don't have anywhere to keep it in under weather, so this was my cheapest alternative. These buildings work. I don't know if you can't see it from here because of the sun, but I've got another one over there. This is like the fourth one of these I built, so they're becoming pretty easy to build. This is what I do with mine. You will notice in the instructions it shows putting this leg up on top and letting the short end stick down here. There it is. I'm watching where they're putting the long leg going up this way and the short leg down. I switch mine around because I want a little bit more side height on my building. It may be just a tad more narrow, but that gives me more sidewall height and more overall clearance down through the center when I do that. So there it is. There's the initial, how you start out, get the roof built on the ground. Then you take your sidewall posts, stick one side on, and have it leaning up in the air, kind of cattywampus. It'll be leaning up like, like that. And then you go the other side and lift it up in the air and put your four legs under that, and it'll start to come together. Then you stick your corners on, these corner pieces on the bottom of this leg on all four corners, and it'll start to level up. At that point right there, you can take and start getting your ground anchors in and stuff to help hold it down. You do need ground anchors. Man, these things attract wind like a trailer park. I've had one or two of them blow over, and because they just weren't attached good enough. I've actually taken rebar, which when I get it finished, the rebar hold downs built, I'll put them onto this video. You need the rebar hold downs. You absolutely need them. So anyway, here you go. I'll move on to the next step and then add on to the video. So there it is. There's one side. You got the poles put in for the feet on there. Now I'll do the other side, and then it'll stand up pretty square. And then I'll put the corner pieces on it there to create the feet on the bottom on the four corners, and then it'll stand pretty straight from there. So there it is, all stood up, all four, or both sides, 4 posts on each side. Got the feet on the bottom, stood up over my concrete pad. That's what it looks like. Now this is the back end wall. I always put the back end wall on first. That helps to start squaring it up also. You can tell it's a back end wall. There's no door opening in it. And it has this little piece here. This slips over that center purlin there. You pull it loose, drop this nylon strap over that, and then put it back together. I'll show you that. Okay, there's the back wall put up. You can see how that black nylon strap goes over that purlin up there, and then one goes over this purlin here, one goes over this purlin here. Then you tighten it down with these ratchet straps. You pull it around, get it pretty snug as you can, and then start to tighten. Try and tighten both sides evenly as best you can. Then whenever you put your anchors in, that'll hold them out to keep this back tight, so that when wind blows on it, it doesn't belly way out on you and stuff. But you'll see that out as we go along here. So, yep, there's the back wall on. So there it sets. The John Deere's in the tarp, and there's how it fits. Got nice clearance above the stack there. Lots of room. You can't run it in there with that on. Next time I start it up, I'll have to get it outside the tarp real quick. But there's how much room I got with that tractor in there, so that's going to work out. I got other parts to store, so that's going to work out really well. Okay, last part of the video. Here's the building from the inside, all put up with the John Deere in it. I got it tied up again the side there to maximize room. I'm going to put some pallets in here. I got some parts and stuff I want to keep in here. There's how the end wall on the back, I showed that before, but there's what it looks like. Here's the side tarp put on, stretched. these small pipes here slide through this sleeve in the bottom of the tarp. You can see them there. Then they come with brackets to bolt them on. And when I go to bolt these on, when I tighten these, I push down on them with all my weight and tighten them then with a socket on a drill to tighten them. These are my hold downs that I'm using. It's 1/2-inch rebar bent. It's 2 feet long, so there's roughly, I don't know, 12, 14 inches in the ground there. Could put one in every corner, and then one in the middle here on both sides. That should hold it down without any problem. Keep it down. They send these stupid ground anchors with it. They are so hard to get in the ground. I've tried numerous ways. I made a adapter for on a 1/2-inch drill that would fit on that ring on top and screw them in stuff. I've never been able to get them to screw in satisfactorily. So I got to thinking, I went and got some 1/2-inch. These are 24-inch 1/2-inch rebar, bent 1.25 inch loop on the end of it there, or hook on the end of it, and that's how I do it. That's how I'm doing this one. You just push it down here, start it down in, and then drive it down in with the sledgehammer. And it would, with 3 on each side, it's going to play heck getting it up out of there. I mean, you need a heck of a windstorm to pull one up. I did have a building flip over in about a 60 or 70 mile per hour wind, but the anchors were not. It was these stupid ground anchors, and they were not in the ground correctly, and that's why it come up. I think you'll play heck getting that up out of there. That'll hold that building down good and tight. Protect my little John Deere and whatever else is in here. So that's it from the outside. Here's what it looks like. Good and taut on the sides, taut on the roof, so it'll shed snow. Got it wrapped around the end here and good and tight with the ratchets down on the bottom down there. That's really all there is to it. There's not. I had a neighbor come down and help me put the tarp over the roof. I didn't really need help, but he volunteered, so I took it. But you can pull them over the roof. It comes with 2 ropes. You tie one rope in this loop, and you tie another rope in that other hole. I'm trying a ringlet, or whatever you call them, and just pull it up over, and just start tightening it up. Put them tubes in them bottom sleeves, and start tightening it up, putting it together. That's what the other side looks like. I may have to tighten it again once the sun gets on it. What do you think? Kevin approved?
Yeah.
Okay. Kevin approved, so we're in good shape. So that's all there is to it. If you ever want to tackle one of these, not a big deal. 2 people can put it up really fast. I probably got 4 hours, maybe 5 at the most invested in this. Not hard to do. Pretty simple. Follow the directions. Nothing to it. There you go. Thanks for watching. God bless.